Hello everybody, my name is Tristan Myers, aka Subtorix101, and today I'm gonna get back into YouTube starting with Deadcells. This is one of my favorite games, at least Souls-like games. It's a roguelike Souls-like, absolutely amazing, and as you can see from 4 slots and quite a bit of playtime on this, especially these two, I'm actually going to be starting a new file, but I'm an old pro, so... Well, I won't say pro, considering I've never beaten the game. But don't expect me to be a noob. I know what things do, I know how to play. In fact, on this first run, I'm probably going to make it pretty far. Okay, I'll be quiet. Oh, no, I don't need to be quiet for this. What the hell am I talking about? There's no voice acting in these cutscenes. So, this is us. This weird slime monster creature that takes control of your character. Circles to roll, right here. As it says there, down A to go down, or considering I'm using a PlayStation controller, down X. Yeah. At the bottom right, you'll see the map, gold, and cells. Gold is obviously the gold, and the cells are little blue circles there. On the bottom left, you'll see my health bar, as well as my stats. Here is our inventory, here's a thing in the map, and let's get on with this. Aren't you the headless fellow that's been getting around? Me? Hell yeah. What's the matter, cat got your tongue? Ah yes, that's right, no tongue. Anyway, it must be strange to be back from the dead. I mean, surely you must have noticed. You can no longer die. I don't really understand it. But you're not the first to find yourself in this situation, if that's what you want to know. That just reminds me of the well, what is it gesture from the, from Dark Souls. Anyways, she'll just say, shouldn't you be on your way now? Shields in this game, practically useless. Don't use them. As you can see, this game's pretty fast-paced. Hold up a sec. Actually, this is really loud. I noticed this. So unprofessional of me, turning sound down in the middle of a game. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Also, little thing here, diet. Carnivore, Castlevania-esque, vegetarian, fruitarian, monster, and baguette. If you notice, this is a food item that restores my health. Because I have it set to baguette, it says le croissant, and the bigger food item is just called the baguette. Anyways, on with the game. Oh, right there, I jumped, I was in midair, right? And if you press down and jump while in midair, you ground pound. It can damage enemies, and later in the game, I won't spoil exactly what it does, but it has another use later in the game. Okay. That's a locked door. You need to press a button to open it. There's other locked doors that require keys. There's some that require you to press something on the map, or really just... shit. Anything. These shield guys are absolute asshats when you're first beginning to play this game. Once you learn how to deal with them, they're not that bad, but... Well, actually, that could go for really any monster. By the way, this thing. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Wonder what that does. We'll find out later. Probably in this run, now that I think about it, honestly. Huh, there's a rune there. If I ground pound, it seems to shake, but other than that, nothing. Oh well. This is a scroll of power. You can upgrade your stats with this. If you notice, it says plus 15% for weapons of any color. If you look down at my weapons on the bottom left, you can see them. But for right now, I'm going to go survival because, surprisingly, HP is actually by far the most important stat in this game. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. If anyone does tell you otherwise, unless they're a speedrunner who's been speedrunning this game since the beta, don't believe them. Oh shit, I had like 1 frame of lag for breaking down the door and going into the shop, and it caused me to get hit. Wow. this is a shop. That's a shopkeeper. He says some pretty funny stuff if you talk to him repeatedly without buying anything. What do you need? Are you gonna buy something or what? You know, I'm starting to get on my nerves. Hey, you gonna buy something? Just my luck to get stuck with the island, idiot. Anyways, one thing I want to quickly address. You might have noticed that I've been breaking down doors. You can open them and close them like this. Oh wait, it's not closing, what the fuck? Okay, whatever. But you can open them like that, or you can attack them or roll through them, and it bursts through the door. Oh, that is such a good item, I want that right now, but I can't get it. But bursting through a door has a massive advantage of it stuns enemies on the other side, if they're close enough. Oh, okay. Wasn't paying attention to the map, so I wasn't expecting to see a treasure chest. Infantry grenade. It's, if you have nothing else, it's good. Does about 2 sword attacks worth of egg. How did I get hit? How did I get hit there? Excuse me? But yeah, it does about 2 sword attacks worth of damage. There's much better stuff than it, but for now, it'll do. And the Promenade Condemned, the second area of the game. Now, we don't just go straight to the Promenade Condemned, we head to the passage to there, where you meet the Collector. Well, look who it is. I'm the Collector, and I'm about the closest thing you'll find to decent company around here. Bring me the cells you gather from the others. In exchange, I'll procure a few useful little items for you. Should you stumble upon a blueprint, bring it to me and I will introduce you to some more experimental items. Now, it sucks I didn't get more cells there, but this is the first item you get in the game. The health flask. It's pretty self-explanatory. It heals you. You can use it at any time. Gold reserves is the next thing you're going to want to get, because it allows you to keep money after you die. This is a roguelike, you lose everything when you die, except for a portion of money if you have the abilities for it. These are mutations. You can select one mutation every time you come here, and you can have a max of 3 throughout the game. Now, one thing I want to quickly point out, Yigdar Oris Lee Ox. If you notice, that spells YOLO, saves you once in the event of a premature death. If you can only pick this as your first mutation. If you pick any other mutation, this one goes bye-bye. Well, it doesn't disappear, but it like gets X'd out permanently. But frankly, I hate using it. I find it to be a crutch, and I hate using crutches in this game, so I'm not going to. This refills your flask and restores your HP. In that case, I didn't refill my flask, I just restored my HP. Now, to the Promenade Condemned, the second area of the game. This area has, those guys, who are pretty to me at least, were pretty brutal the first time I fought them in this game. In this game, you have to have reaction times that are absolutely ridiculous. Right here is a secret zone with the Assassin's Dagger blueprint. If you notice, I'm killing everything, even though there's a timer in the bottom. That's because we're not going for a speed run right now. Speedrun runs will be something I'll be doing in later episodes, and normally one run is going to equal 1 episode. But I will only be showing... What the fuck am I saying? I'll only be showing runs that I find are satisfying and good, like something I get decently far in, or in this case, since it's the first episode, that's a time door, by the way, you have to get there within a certain amount of time. Because this is the first episode, doesn't matter where I die, I'll be posting this run, just to show off the game from the beginning, with no progress made. Anytime something significant happens or something, I'll be posting that episode as well. I'll talk about that guy in a minute once I finish what I thought. Oh, crap. Okay, that totem guy, he makes enemies nearby of him invincible for a period of time unless you kill him, he cannot make bats or flying enemies invincible, as far as I'm aware. Although I've never seen one with a ton of flying enemies around it, other than these bats in particular. Okay. As for speedrun runs, because of how fast they go, I'm probably going to put 2 or 3 of them into one video to make it nearly as long as really any other video. So yeah, look forward to those. You'll get to see how fast you can actually get through this game with a bit of luck and a bit of skill. Mostly, speedruns consist of you running through the zones as fast as possible with a small amount of exploration, so you can try to find scrolls of power and stuff, but not much. Oh my god, this shop has 2 insanely good items in it, being Frost Blast and Balance Blade. This is trash. The Electric Whip is absolute trash. The Balance Blade is amazing because of its super fast speed and attacks, this one shoots an arrow in front of you, which is nice. And, well, ice items in this game are just generally insanely powerful. It'll freeze the enemy in place, and when you hit them, it will temporarily leave them slowed, which you'd think, oh, 50% speed or something like that. No, it's like 90% speed reduction or something ridiculous like that. But for now, because I use my sword more than my bow, or really anything, I'm going to be taking the Balance Blade. This is a teleporter. You can teleport to any others that you've discovered on the map. Pretty easy to think of. I got a croissant there. Nutcracker. It's a powerful weapon, and it stuns targets who have more than 75% health, but it's slow. At least a lot slower than the Balance Blade, and frankly, I just don't like using it. I can see how it would be super useful, though, if you're good with it. The Sinew Slicer, it's basically a glorified turret. Shoots spinning blades at an enemy. Frankly, as a turret, it's one of the weakest in the game, but it'll do. Turrets are very, very useful, so I'll take it. Now, another tickle thing, I can't really progress there, so this seems to be the only way to go. Alright, why not? Let's go. Huh. That's a skull there. Oh boy. What is this thing? Oh, crap, that's an elite. Okay, I'm not gonna pretend I didn't know this was coming. I knew it was coming, and frankly, they made that guy weaker. In previous versions of the game, that guy was way tougher. In fact, he would end a lot of runs big time. Yeah, you specifically always fight an elite archer there. And he drops that rune, the Vine rune, which allows you to take those green things and make vines just like that. If you notice, I'm jumping up vines. That's just because it's, and really any ladders, that's because it's just generally faster to do that. Speed is just something you want to do in this game. Even if you're not going for speedrun stuff, being fast is just generally more satisfying and kind of the whole point of the game, really. When I get live stream working, I may live stream runs of this game, which would be really nice, actually. I hate rooms like those because there's no enemies for you to kill, therefore meaning you can't just kill all the enemies and be completely safe. No, those things are going to be there forever waiting to hit you. I've actually been killed by... Oh. Ooh. I've never seen this one before. Okay, whenever you see blue candles, that means there's a story element nearby. And, let's see what it says, because I've actually never seen this one myself before. Tom's Place. Prisoner and Doctor of Mushroomology. Okay. Now, before this version of the game, which came out just a few days ago, if I'm correct, none of these story elements actually existed, so I'm still finding them in the main game. So yeah, let's see what's in here. Dirty bed. Abandoned ages ago. Oh. Actually, a family of rats seems to call this the place home these days. Oh. A hidden hole. Well, I see where that goes. The useless little fellow made a passage for himself through the wall. Roll and you get right in. Secret zone discovered. With even more stuff. Damn, this is cool. Powder. All kinds of mushrooms have been carefully ground down into fine multicolored powders. Pretty sure they weren't using these to flavor the soup. Jar of mushrooms. A variety of different shaped mushrooms are proliferating in these jars. By the looks of them, they should have some interesting psychotropic properties. Good old Dr. Tom here must have been supplying the whole prison. That don't look like a chest, that looks more like a cash register. Seems to be where the mushroomologist staffs the profits from his little business. He gave him that good dank. Anyways, just having 2 sinew slicers would be way better than having the infantry grenade, because the infantry grenade is frankly trash. It's better than nothing, as all things are, but it's still bad. Oh, can't use that yet. If you notice, rub. Just sparks a lot. Doesn't seem to do anything. We'll find out what that does at a later date. If I'm correct, I don't believe I can actually... Yeah, no, I can't get that this run. That's gonna be our second run. Ooh, another story element. A statue of the king of the island. How can he see anything with that helmet on? Yeah, that makes me wonder too. Anyways, rush through here as fast as possible. Okay, I'm gonna try to drag this guy away from the statue. Always go with whatever gives you the highest percentage of HP. Trust me on that. Ow. Ah, crap. I'm taking a lot of unnecessary damage. That's a health flask. Like I said, self-explanatory. Oh, I canceled that roll way too early. Eee. Well, can't do that because that requires some form of transportation that I do not have yet. I don't know what it is. Maybe flying, maybe... I don't know. If you notice, there's a rose here. Hey! What the? Gardener's key. Now, that actually opens up all the way back here one of those 3 locks. Unfortunately, you can't get the other 2 keys right now until later in the game. So, there's really no point in me picking that up other than just showing it off. I'll come back and grab all 3 of the keys in one of these runs, though, and show you what you get. Oh, no, can't reach that from there. There we go. That was a good run. Oh, crap. Oh, great, the Spartan sandals. One of the worst weapons in the game. It makes you think, oh, that's really cool, you can dismiss Sparta guys off cliffs. Really? That's the only thing that it is good for. Is kicking guys off cliffs, because the actual damage done by the kick itself is absolutely minuscule. Okay. Going over here. Another one of those. Huh, they seem to be related to each other in some way. But can't do anything with them. So, guess we go up. And, yeah. To the ramparts we go. Okay. Now I'm gonna get gold reserves one. Recycling one should be next. It allows you to take items on the ground that you don't need, other than your starting items, of course, and break them down to get extra gold. And now I'm gonna get Dead Inside, which gives you plus 30% HP. Self-explanatory. Heal up and refill my flask, and move on to the ramparts. Now, this area is seen as a newbie killer area, because frankly, anybody who's not at least half decent at the game, I'd say 3 or 4 runs, probably doesn't make it past the ramparts. I have one friend, Alex. He's been in previous videos and stuff on live streams and stuff. Shielder. And he actually has this game on PS4, considering the PlayStation 4 version of the game basically just came out. And, it took him a while to get past the ramparts. And when he got past the ramparts, ooh, duplex bow. Level 4. Better than the beginner's bow, holy hell. It didn't really help much that he even got past here, for reasons that you'll see. Ah, crap. Throw out both turrets. So that'll greatly help in my endeavor to kill this guy. Ow. Ow! Crap! I am getting the shit kicked out of me right now. Got it. Oh my gosh, that was scary. Greed shield. Completely useless because it's a shield. Here's our first amulet. The Ruby Amulet 5. Emits a toxic cloud when you're taking damage, gets gold as well as a cell. And if you notice, minus 10% damage received, and that says 1 health scroll there, or survival scroll I should say. That actually raises my survival by 1 point. Anything's better than the Prisoner's Collar, so of course I'm gonna take it. I should heal. Don't worry, there's really no super hard part of the ramparts if you know what you're doing, because there's one enemy that completely just cuts you if you don't know what to expect from it. But if you know how to handle it, it's super easy. But I shouldn't need to heal throughout the rest of the ramparts. If I do, then I'm bad. What was that lag there for a second? I'm amazed I didn't break the door open. Okay. That's the enemy right there. He can shoot his little magic arrows through walls. And he completely destroys people who aren't ready for him. Those shield guys are super easy to stun. If you can get behind them and hurt them, it does a ridiculous amount of damage. Okay. Brutality. My stats are 4-3-4. That's decent. You can only really call yourself powerful once your stats are in the double digits, and that actually takes quite a while. If you notice why I'm rolling everywhere, it's because it's faster in general than trying to walk everywhere. Am I missing anything there? No, I'm not. Okay. When you look on the map, it actually has a further reach than your mini-map, so you could actually see if there's like any scrolls of power, any items you missed, any of that, even if they never visibly showed up when you went by. That's a shot below me, I can tell from the purple. Wow, okay, that's hot trash. But better than what I got. Victor's remains explode. To frozen, to burning, this one. Oh wait, I tried to break it down, but I can't do that yet. Oh, there's more under. Pointless. No point. Oh well. Nice. Well, can't do anything with that. Come on, there you go. One thing about the balance blade that slightly sucks is the fact you can accidentally get yourself stuck in midair, which is never fun. Ooh. Blood sword. Pretty useless, but if you have nothing else, it can be a really useful sword. If you're really into making opponents have status effects and stuff like that, it's actually really useful. I just really like the balance blade because of how fast it attacks, while still doing a decent amount of damage. These guys, absolute asshats. They normally appear in hordes, but they're being kind to me right now. Ow. And they actually do quite a bit of damage if they can hit you. Oh, come on. Ooh. Blue area. I've never seen this one either. Someone's groaning on the other side. No answer. Get out of here, you freak! Leave me alone! Oh, he gave us a big hit. Leave me alone! And he doesn't give you any more. That's cool. Okay. Oh, that's leading to the next area. The Black Bridge. Okay. But there's still a tiny bit I haven't explored, which I'm gonna go quickly do. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can get to the secret. It looks like it. Most areas in the game have a secret area in them. Almost every area in the game has some kind of secret hidden area in the game. I know for a fact, at least I'm like 99% sure, the starting area doesn't have a dedicated one, but it has a, like, it has randomly generated secret areas. Randomly generated secret areas are different from map secret areas. Map secret areas are like in the Promenade of the Condemned, where I jumped up on the left side, right by the entrance, to get the Assassin's Dagger. That will always be there, regardless of what run you're doing. That area will always be there. Versus, like, oh, an underground secret passageway leading to a blueprint. Okay, it spawned. Yeah. The Nerves of Steel, because it takes Nerves of Steel to make that jump. I found this completely by accident one time. Okay. There's actually a gap in between both sides, and I have no idea where it starts and where it ends, so I'm just careful every time. Okay, now I can end this. And head to the Black Bridge. For our very first boss fight. Now, this first boss, hoo boy. It is also a newbie slayer. If you're not good at dodging, if you're not good at reading your enemy's attacks, he's going to destroy you. He is going to bend you over and make you his bitch. But if you know how to read patterns and stuff like that, know how to react super fast, he's not that difficult. For this guy... Oh, yeah, efficiency, okay. Turrets and ice weapons are basically this guy's weakness, but I have no ice weapons, so I'm gonna have to use my turrets. Okay. This guy is purely the reason why Alex completely got cucked after finishing the ramparts. The concierge. Throw both turrets. Oh shit. You don't want to get close to him when he's doing that. Ow. Oh, I got too close. That right there is actually the attack that cucked Alex. You can't roll through that attack. You have to jump over it. And he kept rolling through it, so he died. Ow. Okay. And that's his final attack that he'll be showing us today. Now he just speeds up as he gets further in the fight. Oh crap, this is bad. Oh crap, I'm making mistakes. Ooh, that's the same mistake Alec made. Okay, stay away. Ah, crap. If you see though, turrets make it so they can hit him while I'm being overwhelmed. I am basically too overwhelmed to fight back, but they can hit him still, so great. Oh, look, a rune, unknown artifact. What's this? Challenger's Rune allows you to access the daily challenge in the prisoner's quarters, which is the beginning of the game area. Heavy crossbow. I've never seen this. What is this? Wings of the Crow 3L. L weapons are legendary weapons. They're whatever the highest level stat you have is, that's what actually affects it. Unless you float in the air and inflict damage. Ooh. Increases movement speed for 5 seconds after killing an enemy. Becomes burn. It seems really powerful. Okay. I'll replace the sinew slicer with it. And then recycle the sinew slicer. See what it do. Oh! That is super cool. I've never seen that before. Okay, to the Stilt Village. Hey, you short stuff. You made it this far alive, eh? Well, you know what I mean. I'm a blacksmith. I work with the collector next door. So if you got the cells, I can improve your gear. Now, if you notice, he gives higher quality items. I've actually only ever gotten this guy to 1 notch up because it costs so many cells. You're going to want to get certain blueprints first before you even think of investing in him. So, yeah. That's why I hold off. Because I don't need that specific mutation anymore. Combo? Dead Inside and Necromancy instead. It's pretty cheap to reset your mutations. Down there is somewhere we can't go yet, and here is Stilt Village. Okay. This might be where this run ends. I am unsure. Because I don't have an ice weapon, I am completely running from these enemies like a coward. Hey, call me what you will. These guys are tough. If you notice, there's a ton of doors around the place. This is what's meant to introduce you to doors, really. And, yeah, it's nice. This is what a speedrun is like. You'll dodge almost every single enemy and only go into important areas. That's a treasure chest up there. I need to go get that. This is a shop because of that. This is a food shop. La croissant, la baguette, and a flask recharge. I could make a very short video sometime showcasing all of the different diets. That would only take like 5 minutes. That'd be like a 5-minute long video. But, hey, if you want it, sure. That right there they just did is probably not intended, actually, now I think about it. Because you're not meant to get up on these. If I had a triple jump, or if I had a certain rune, I could get up there. But I can't as it is. Wow, I was lucky to dodge that. Jeez. Oh, finally, a scroll. 21. Big increase, holy. Yeah, nope, thanks. I'm good. Oh wait, no. Get down there. There we go. That ice grenade would be kinda nice, but I don't need it. I'll be fine. Oh crap. If an elite is above half health, it can't teleport after you, but if it's over half health, an elite can teleport to you no matter where you are on the map. So I don't want to damage it, and then probably get my ass killed. Ow. That hurt. Yikes. Oh, these red worm things are pretty bad because they teleport to you. Trying to think if I want to get rid of the sinew slicer for it. Yeah, I do. It's a freeze item. I need it. Ooh, wait a minute. I've never seen this before. Ooh. A woman who opted for the fast method. Strange, she doesn't seem to be infected. Huh. Must be her last words. The Malays won't get us. I'll protect you. I'll protect you. Oh, that's dark. The Malays is the virus that's going around the island, basically mutating everybody into these horrifying zombie creatures. So, yeah. Throat slit. Yeesh, that's dark. Okay, I've actually never seen that before. I'm glad I found that. Damn. Oh crap! Shit! Oh, come on, get up there. I could tell just by looking at my stats that the survival would have been higher. Well then. Oh crap. Ah, piss. I goofed. Oh crap, I'm having a jump problem. Now that I'm getting some stats, I'm less and less worried about being myrtleized by the enemies here. I still want to stay away from those big pirate-looking fuckers, though, because those guys can mess you up. They can mess you up big time. Ow! Case in point being, ground pound, please, God. I just got stun locked. That's the first time that's ever happened to me. Oh, did I miss a door? I guess I did, okay. Oh wait, I know where that goes. No point. No point in going there. I didn't heal because this is the end of the area. And on we go. To the clock tower. Now, no person who's just playing this game for the first time would ever be able to make it to the clock tower. So, yeah, this just rams home the point that, I have played this game before. I'm actually decently good at it. Although, I'm playing like trash right now, which sucks, but whatever.
I work for the blacksmith. I can patch up your gear for cheap. I'm not really supposed to be here, though, you know. Let's just keep that between...
Ugh, fuck, that voice is hard to do.
Let's just keep that between us, okay? Right, come on then. How much have you got on you?
This guy allows you to upgrade your shit. I gotta do that. Storm biting worms cause me victims. That's good. Duplex bow. Launches a grenade. That's good. Okay. Rubbish. Bits and pieces of weapons and armor. Hey, I recognize some of this. Millstone. Now, here's something a little funny. Hard to see I could reforge a grenade or a bow with a tool like that. Very slipshod game design. I love that little jab at game design. Mess. Did he really carry all that on his back? Those little bastards are really strong. Pile of corpses. Funny, they look a little like me. Oh. That's where all our bodies end up after we die. Onto the clock tower. Now, this sucks because I've got a really weak weapon, so I'm gonna have to rush through this area as fast as possible. Well, no. I'm still gonna go through the entire area, but I'm gonna be avoiding enemies like the plague. I'm going to have to dodge them constantly. There's one enemy that teleports after you, so I'm gonna have to watch out for those guys. But yeah. Ow, shit! I ran right into that. Okay. Those guys are absolute asshats now. But yeah, the reason I say my weapons aren't that good is because my balance blade is like level 2, level 3 or something like that. And by now I should be having level 4, level 5 equipment. Oh, this could help. A challenge rift. There's no enemies in them. Oh, boo. Yeah. So you stumbled through a rift, eh? But you'd like to take these little beauties with you, now wouldn't you? Well, if you do decide to take them, getting out won't be anything like getting in. Good luck. Okay, that portal went bye-bye because I opened this chest. These chests generally have a lot of stuff in them though, so yeah. Yeah, brutality. And holy shit, that is a powerful amulet. Okay. I was really hoping for a weapon, but if you notice, there's no enemies as far as I can see. Just traps. Ow, I goofed that. Timing and stuff like that is so key. Ah, shit! And I'm out. Okay, great. If this is your first time playing the game, you'll get an achievement for completing a rift. As I've done rifts before, I already have it. That's actually something they changed from the original game as well. Rifts did exist in the original game, except they were a lot more brutal. In the original game, they had the same effect as a curse, being if you get hit even once, you're dead, and that's the end of your run. Obviously, the creators thought that was a little too harsh, and decided to veto that in favor of just have to make it through it. Oh, great. Can't get in there. Don't have a key for it. I actually don't know where to find that key. I really don't. Oh shit, I did that without even thinking. Oh wow, okay. I did it without even getting hit. Okay. Get gold as well as cell, collects golden cells over an unlimited distance, downward smash inflammable oil. Nope. I like the one I have right now better. There's really nothing that good there, honestly. Where have I not explored yet? Ooh, there's a star enemy there. Star enemies drop scrolls of power. So, I definitely want to go to those. Also, if you notice, even though I've been killing almost nothing this entire area, because I did the challenge, I got a ton of cells. So, yeah, that's pleasant. If you guys want me to do a shield run of this game, which is parrying constantly, go ahead and tell me. I'll do it. I don't like doing it, but I'll do it. I'm probably not going to survive very long. Parrying, while it's not... Oh, okay, they just killed themselves. Monsters take incredible amounts of fall damage to the point where a 5-foot drop can do like 1,000 damage to them. So, yeah, that's always pleasant. Just watch them brutally kill themselves. Wow, that was dark for me to say. Jump up, jump up. Those guys with the twin swords, yeah, they're cunts. They're straight up cunts. No, don't. Oh, that guy just. Please tell me if I teleport away, he doesn't follow me. I really do not want to fight an elite Dark Tracer. Aw, shit. Unnecessary aggro. Ow. Grab some more health. My health's getting pretty high. Oh, one of them must have killed themselves in some way. Nope. Ah, come on. Ah, shit. Kick. Escape. Okay, I think I've seen this before. Oh wait, no I haven't. Okay, what's this? Research notebook. The bodies immersed in the solution are changing less quickly. I must extract the essence of the solution and apply it to other volunteers. Nothing else? Really? Okay. This game's music is amazing, by the way. Absolutely love it. Oh, by the way, enemies cannot attack you in shops, so this guy's my buddy now. Until I mercilessly beat the shit out of him until he dies. Then he's not my buddy anymore. Then he's a pile of mush on the ground. Eat shit. I missed that jump, so I was panicking a tiny bit. That's a cursed treasure chest. You open a cursed treasure chest, it'll give you a shit ton of loot, just like a rift chest. Except you'll be cursed, and when you're cursed, you die in one hit. So, don't do that unless you're super confident in your abilities. I've only ever done it on level 1 and 2, being the prison and the promenade of the condemned. Okay, this is actually really important to get. I need this. You can just roll off that platform and you won't hit a single one of those spikes. Okay, now from here I need to go there. Okay. Oh shit, that's the elite. That's not good. Okay. Oh fuck. This is not good. Okay, this is actually pretty good. Clock Room. This is the second boss of the game. Coming up. 78 cells. Well, gee, I wonder. Random starter bow could be really useful, considering a certain bow we're gonna want to unlock later on. This is gonna be the end of the run, probably. I'm more than likely gonna die because if you don't have turrets for this boss, you're probably toast. The Timekeeper. That's straight up get over here. This fight is going so much more slowly than it usually does. By now I've usually got her to half health. Yes, it's a she, you can tell from the tits. And the voice. I didn't even notice the voice until now. That was a good dodge, holy shit. Okay, if you're able to freeze her at just the right timing, that get over here won't even work. That little horizontal slash that goes across the entire screen is her most powerful attack. I'm amazed her second phase hasn't started yet. It's going to any second now, though, I think. Yeah, here it is. Let's finish this. Ow. She's not holding back anymore. You know what? I'm willing to take that hit. Shit. Never done that before. Holy shit. Okay. Wow, I'm beating her without a frost weapon. That's not something I do often. Well, it does help that my stats are ridiculously high right now. Done! Wow, okay. I wasn't actually expecting to beat her. Okay, do I want this? No, I do not. It's trash. Blueprint for Ice Shard. While it may be an ice weapon, it's still not good. It's still really, really bad. In this game, it's a general rule of thumb that there are certain items that you just know are super good, and certain items that are just super bad, and it's never gonna change. For some of the mutations, you actually unlock some mutations later on that are 100% useless. I don't understand what the creators were going with trying to make those mutations, but one I can think of off the top of my head super easily that's absolute trash is Tranquility. It gives you bonus DPS when no enemies are near you. Now, this area, not even the next boss, might be the enemy, because the enemies in this area are wicked tough. Plus, you have to beat elites in this area. You have to go in these doors and beat certain elites to get keys. These are actually the easiest elites, but if they hit you, they give you the malaise virus. Get too much malaise, and it doesn't kill you instantly, but you're gonna die. Jesus, that's a lot of damage. I'm dead. I am so... yeah, okay. Well, death by infection. Oh well. Well, guys, that was my first run. Thank y'all for watching. I'm not going to be doing another run tonight. We're going to see what she has to say first. But, yeah. Back already? Seems like you've been having a rough time of it. No. Really, I haven't been having a rough time of it. I just got unlucky that run. Have you noticed how things seem to change each time you pass through? One could get to thinking that the island is alive. It's quite ridiculous, wouldn't you say? Okay. Well, I'm gonna end this episode here, guys. It was fun. That's my first run. And thank you all for watching. See you.